You got no.
Really?
Oh, this is mine.
What's up, Mkgvng? It's your girl Tay,
And it's your girl Kylie.
and we are back with another video. Alright, y'all, so today we kind of got a different type of video for y'all.
Yep, my favorite food too.
And I know y'all see the title, so we got some wings. It's gonna be so good.
I can't wait.
So if y'all got some food, grab it right now and eat with us, because we got a story time.
Yep.
And we're gonna be basically telling y'all what you want to tell them.
How we came out.
Okay. So we gonna tell y'all our story about how we came out to our parents.
Yep, I'm sorry, Mom, if you're watching this.
Alright, y'all, so we're gonna set up the camera and yeah, let's dig into these wings. Alright, guys, so
I'm ready to dig in.
So baby, you wanna tell them what you have?
Okay, so I got a 10-piece wing combo, just half mild, half lemon pepper, and some voodoo fries. And we both got some roasted corn.
And I have some honey barbecue wings.
Oh, baby, yours look the best.
And I have some fries. And I have Sprite to drink, baby.
Oh, I have Arnold Palmer.
And we both have ranch and blue cheese. But I don't really like ranch, so should probably be using my ranch.
Yep.
Alright, let's eat.
Let me try it. Which one should I try first? You like wing, or I said wings. You like flats or drums better?
Oh, you already know I like drums better.
It's hot.
This one is the ranch, I think.
Yeah, that one's the ranch. This one right here, the blue cheese. I don't know, I like both.
I mean, I like both, but I think I prefer
The drums?
the drums, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I forgot to get paper towels. I'll be right back. Let's leave them right there. Okay. So, what were we talking about? We said we were gonna talk about how we came out.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot the story time. I was about to dig, right? Alright, well, let's go.
Ow! It's still
Right.
hot still. Maybe that bite looked like it was good. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm just gonna eat my fries. And try it.
It was so good.
My fries are soggy. But it's still good.
It was so good.
It's good?
Okay.
Okay.
So, first let's start with like the age we came out at. And guys, whoever don't know what we're talking about when we say come out, we mean the first time that we told our parents that we like girls. So, yeah. So yeah, let's start with the age.
I want to say I was 17. But I never really told them that I actually liked them. I kind of just popped out with a relationship and just kind of said, I'm dating her. So it's kind of like a big shock, and yeah. We'll get into that later on.
So, I think I was about, 14 turning 15.
Dang, you were young.
Chill. But it was like, I didn't really even get a chance to come out because my mom kind of just like knew.
I mean, my brother said he knew I was gay before I did. Whatever that is supposed to mean. But how did your mom take it? There we go.
So it was pretty much just like, like I have friends, and like if I talked about them in a way that she thought wasn't like friendship type of ways, I guess. She wasn't dumb, so it was just like
you talked about them a little too much for them to be your friend.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
My mom did that too.
But she would know, and then like I didn't really bring guys over, so it was like she kind of figured.
This is how you eat a chicken wing.
But she didn't come straight out and like, I didn't come straight out and just tell her. She kind of just like asked me. She was like, so, do you like girls? Like pretty much like.
So at what age were you like allowed to have girls over then?
See, it's different with girls because I had girls coming over, but they were my friends.
That's what I mean.
You know what I'm saying? So,
like, were you still
You
able to
hide
have
it.
those friends?
I mean,
Like after she knew?
well, I'm lying. I'm
Okay.
lying. Hold on.
Alright.
Actually, when she first asked me, I said no. I told her no. So yeah, I still did have those friends over. Then I kind of start telling her, because when me and that friend started having problems, I wanted to vent. You know what I'm saying? You can't vent to your mom without telling her what it really is. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
So I kind of, you know.
There was definitely times I wanted to vent to my mom, but didn't know how to because she didn't know yet.
So yeah, but as far as how she took it, mom was amazing with it. Like she, understandable. Pretty much, she basically said she figured.
Yeah.
And the same with you. Like everybody, like as far as like close friends and like my siblings and stuff, they pretty much knew before I came out with it. Like it was kind of obvious. Like if I had a friend and we slept at the top of the bed, like both slept at the top of the bed, like my siblings would be like, oh, y'all gay, oh, y'all like each other, and stuff like that. So, and of course, you know, you being the one that's gay, you like, no, this is my friend. So, no, I feel like everybody pretty much knew before I actually got to come out.
Facts. How's your wings?
I only got through one.
My mild doesn't really like have like that the flavor. It just tastes like, I don't know. Try it. It doesn't, it just tastes like it's not enough like, I don't know, like the
No, that flap was good. Yeah, actually have out of meat. Usually I don't like flats because
it's not the meat.
they only got a little tiny little sliver of meat through a little cheap piece of bone.
Nah, these ones.
Now who got that whole rounded meat around the whole bone?
Look at this. Ah, it's hot. It's dripping.
It is dripping too.
That's a lemon pepper for you.
So,
That's good.
how would you say your mom's good?
Oh, jeez. I mean, she's okay with it now. She had a hard time with it because being where I'm from, if you guys don't know where I'm from a very small town in the middle of nowhere, Montana. So coming from a small town, it's not really something that's very accepted. And it's still, I don't think it ever will be, no matter what century it is. But she didn't take it she didn't take it very well. Let's
Yeah,
just
she
say
didn't
that.
take it the easiest.
Yeah.
Okay. So how did you take it?
It was hard.
So like,
But I was glad I came out about it. Because I feel like, yes, even though she probably looked at me differently, I was still being my true self, you know? I didn't have to hide it anymore. And that's what felt good about it, is that, yes, even though she was a little hard with it, it was so much easier being able to, like, just be myself because she had already knew who I was, you know?
So like after you came out, were you allowed to have girls over?
I've never really had friends like stay over like that. Not had kind of stopped when I got to high school. But yeah, I mean, they pretty much trusted me with it. So yeah.
See, me, like, yeah, I was allowed to have girls over, but it was treated as if they were guys. Like, to me, my mom thought about it as, okay, same stipulations. So then it wasn't no same head-to-head at the bed.
See, when I had told my mom, I wasn't single, so I was already in a relationship with one, so I was allowed to do whatever. I was 17, so.
Oh, well, yeah, two different ages.
Yeah.
True, because I was about 15 years old, 14, 15 around the time, so it was same stipulations as if I was dating a guy. My mom still, no sex in my house, none of that, So, it was the same.
So, did that affect you? Like being so young, going into high school, did it affect you?
I came out to my mom before I came out to the world. I didn't come out to the world until I was actually 17 years old. Yeah, 17, actually turned 18. And actually that was even forced on me, but like, that's a different story, different day. But yeah, I actually hid that I was gay in high school. So anybody that I was friends with, like close with in high school, they knew. But, so like Zoe and Crystal, they knew. But anybody else, they didn't really know. Like, everybody had their assumptions, you know what I mean? Like, I had my phases. I would say, like, around, like, 9th grade, I was still girly. Like, I didn't automatically just, like, turn gay and then start dressing like a guy. Like, it wasn't like that. It was actually, like, I was still dressing like a girl, you know, for the longest time. I didn't actually start dressing like a guy until, like, what, 2016, 17?
How old were you?
I was 20. I'm 24 now, so yeah, I started actually dressing like a guy at 20 years old. But in high school, I dressed like kind of like a tomboy, I would say. Like I didn't wear like boxers or anything like that. But
I did too.
I would dress like a tomboy, but I only started dressing like a tomboy once I came out. So that was from like my junior year to senior year. From 9th grade to 10th grade, it was girly. I was wearing dresses. I was straightening my hair. Actually, I'm gonna put in a couple pictures to show y'all how I used to dress in high school. But
that's crazy because we were like total opposites. Because in high school, I didn't really care because I wasn't like attracted to anybody that I went to high school with. I graduated with a class of 18. There was 18 kids in my entire class.
When she told me that, I'm like, damn, because I graduated with a class of what, 405?
Yeah. So like walking down the halls of the high school, you know every face you see. There's never a day, unless you get a new kid, that there's not a face that you don't know, you know? So it's just like,
That's what you got?
No, I mean like, I didn't look at them like that. So I just didn't care to
I thought you meant like people was looking at you like,
No, I'm saying the point of the story is I didn't dress really girly in high school.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't care. You know? I just didn't care to.
Yeah,
I was just comfortable. I was just chilling in high school, honestly.
See, me, it was more on the judgment end. Because, yeah, nowadays, like, being gay and, like, being lesbian, whatever the case may be like, cool, like, popular for it. But back then, you was looked at like, ew, she gay. Like, I don't want to be her friend type shit.
No, I didn't tell nobody.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
I didn't tell nobody until after
But if I would have dressed like a guy, it would have been, I'm a dyke. It wasn't stud or none of that back then. Like, they wasn't calling nobody studs. It was like, oh, you a dyke or something like that if you're dressing like a guy. So, literally, like I said, up until like I would say the end of 11th grade year, I dressed all girly. But mine kind of went back and forth because at one point in time, I was still trying to find myself. So it was like I went from being, well, thinking I was like straight, I guess. But then like later on, figuring out that, okay, I like girls. But then in that in between part, I'm like, okay, I'm bi because I'm thinking I like both. So I'm still dressing girly, but once I started dressing like tomboyish, it would be kind of like if I was dating a girl. You get what I'm saying? Huh? Because I was about to dig into that wing.
I'm sorry, I am listening.
No, you're good.
You just kind of lost me a little bit.
No, I'm talking about like the way I was dressing. So like pretty much because I was bisexual at the time, I'm liking guys and girls at the time. I'm like,
so you know how to dress?
No, like if I was dating a girl, I would dress kind of like tomboyish. And if I was dating a guy, I would kind of dress like more girly. You know what I'm saying? So like I didn't really date guys in high school. I dated like one guy in high school, maybe two. Yeah, like 2 guys in high school. But once I left out of high school, that's when I would like really like started dating like more girls. So I started really like, I don't know how to put it, cause it was like it's like an in between. It was like a stem, I guess. Yeah, I guess it was like a stem. It was like I looked tomboyish like a guy, but I would still like have my girly like touches, I guess. I don't know. Anybody watching this that would understand, they give up me. But anyway.
So you would dress according to the gender you would date, basically, kind of.
Well, that was in high school. That was in high school. After I left high school, I was dressing kind of like a STEM. Still did not know myself, still trying to find myself. So it was like, yeah, I would say STEM. I would get like individual braids, or I would get like, anybody who know my 2 braids, I would get my 2 braids. It would be safe styles. Like a girl could still wear it, but I made it look, yeah, that's why I said like kind of like a STEM in a way.
I get that.
Yeah. So that's how it was right out of high school. But once I started to find myself, I'm like, okay, I don't like guys, 1. 2, I like dressing comfortable. And my thing of dressing comfortable was really like guy clothes. So I'm like, okay, this is what I like wearing. And this is the journey that I like. So I found myself and it was, hey, this is the take you back now. But yeah, I definitely had a journey though with it. I definitely had a journey.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely. So how did you get to dressing girly?
I think, so right out of high school I joined the Navy. So I went like straight to like boot camp from high school. Didn't even go to college or no nothing. I think then after just being in a different setting, I feel like from that small town, I went to a city. And in a city, you gotta dress, you gotta keep up with everybody. So it's like, you know,
yeah,
so I definitely got into dressing when I was in Chicago, I would say. So that was right while I was in the military. So like right after. I know that look good. It's good.
It was falling on my hand.
But yeah, that's when I just started actually like caring more.
So it had to do with just like caring, pretty much, like what people think, more than like.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, I was still comfortable dressing girly too. I was just like, I don't know. I wouldn't say I didn't really know how to, but I like didn't really know how to until I got to a city and seeing other styles other than just, you know, the basketball shorts and t-shirts that small town people wear. No offense. But you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
Like there's definitely more styles. Like there's also the designer styles and all that. Like I like city living more.
Yeah, I get that. But it was definitely a journey.
So what was it like for your first girlfriend to meet your mom?
What you mean?
Like, did she take it any step?
Like how my mom reacted?
Yeah.
Well, my first girlfriend was my best friend at the time, so she already knew her. So it was like a secret in a way, but it was kind of like, oh, I kind of figured same thing. So it wasn't really like a difference.
You're having a boring story.
Because mine was just different. It wasn't like I had to really hide anything. After my mom knew, she kind of knew who the person was. So it was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I had to introduce a whole new person, like, okay, this is my girlfriend type thing. It was kind of like, okay, best friend, now girlfriend type shit.
You know how my mom reacted? My mom told me she wasn't even good looking. What am I doing?
Oh.
I was like, I didn't have much to choose from. You know?
Oh yeah, you only had 18 people.
It was a small town. No, I'm playing. It wasn't even somebody from my town. But yeah, I don't know. These wings, they were decent, but like the flavors weren't there for me.
Wasn't you didn't like it?
This not my mild. This here, try one. Try the mild.
I'm gonna cleanse my palate.
I've been fucking those corns up.
Facts. I had to grab me a corn because I seen like 3 already ate, and I'm like, hold on, I'm over here eating my wings.
I do like their ranch though. Wingstop's ranch is good.
Let me see what these talking about. I like it. I like it.
Maybe I'm just tripping.
But yeah, that's pretty much it though for me. My mom pretty much took it pretty well. I mean, my dad. I almost forgot.
Oh yeah, we gotta tell both sides of the story.
So, my dad pretty much, well, my dad wasn't living with me at the time when I came out, but when he found out, he kind of called me and was just like, hey, is there anything you need to tell me? And I'm like, at the time he didn't really like.
Your dad's a strict one and your mom's not?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so my dad's not, my mom is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my dad was a strict one, my mom not, so. Yeah, he was alright. He didn't say nothing like, oh my god, like I'm not gonna love you no more. It was basically on something like, as long as I'm happy, you happy type thing.
Yeah, that's good. That's kind of how my dad was.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean,
it's scary, the thought. I remember how scared I was. I remember thinking up at night, like, how do I tell my parents that I'm gay? How do I tell my parents? What's the right way of doing it? Like, when should I do it? Like, I just always thought about how I just remember thinking how scared I was to tell them. But after telling them, it was like so much relief was taken off. So like, I encourage anybody out there to not be afraid of it.
Yeah, definitely. If you might have a response like how my mom was, or
if they'll come around, they will.
Yeah, or you might have a response how her mom is, but her mom, like she said, her mom came around. But I definitely think if you are like afraid to tell your parents, even in this day and age, I mean, I don't really think like it's like I said, it's different than how it was when I was, but. Like I said, I had somebody in high school come up to me asking me if I like hot dogs or tacos. Like, yeah, and the whole time I think the girl was gay. But
it'd be like that.
But yeah, definitely, I definitely think you should tell your parents because you might be shocked about how they might respond.
I definitely was. Like to this day, me and my mom have a very good relationship.
I didn't really like yours, actually.
I told you.
I was just finding myself just picking at it.
Yeah, it's like the flavor, it's not there. They got good sized wings, but the flavors aren't. Dang it, those little wings we get have more flavor than them.
Facts.
And my fries, babe, my fries were soggy. Look at this.
My fries was alright.
Yeah, right? Can I try one?
Go ahead.
I just want one.
But woo, I'm actually getting full.
Me too. Because they were so big.
Alright, yo. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If if y'all like these type of videos, if y'all like eating with us and listening to our stories, comment down below right now and let us know what type of topics, or DM us, let us know what type of topics y'all want us to talk about. Y'all can recommend some food if y'all want us to try some new types of food. We can do some food reviews, whatever y'all want us to do. But all right, man, make sure y'all like this video, comment, and subscribe. We getting up there, man. It's a road to 1,000. Become a part of the gang, man. It's only we only going up from here, and that's our motto. We're only going up from here. So smack that like button, comment, and subscribe. We out.